Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Walk to Class. My name is Ethan Duer. Today I am joined by...
Kori Parker, a sophomore marketing major and journalism minor here at Temple University.
How's your morning going so far?
It's going well. It's been a slow morning. I'm excited for the rest of the day. It's very windy, but it feels good, so I'm here for it.
Spring is here. I did tell you, today, this is actually the first time we filmed a Walk to Class in the morning.
You know what? I'm flattered and I'm honest. So I'm excited to be the first one. Okay, we have to make this great.
All right, well, let's walk to class.
Let's walk to class.
Kori, you're from Virginia.
I am.
How did you end up here in Philadelphia?
Okay, so I ended here for a few reasons. One, my parents said, Kori, just in case COVID happens again, you can't be further than 8 hours driving distance. And Temple's only 2.5 hours on a good day, 4 hours on a bad day.
Okay.
Second, at the time I was actually majoring in communications, and the communications program here is absolutely amazing. Granted, I'm now in Fox, which is also amazing.
Yeah.
I was originally here for the Klein School of Communications and Media, I believe. And then 3, I also wanted a school that was diverse. And Temple's a very diverse school. And then the last thing was just the opportunities. I feel like being in a city, you have access to a bunch of different amazing opportunities. And I really wanted that, especially for my college experience.
Awesome. Before we talk about all your on-campus involvements,
Yes.
I do want to ask you a little bit about how your second year here has been different than your first.
Absolutely.
I know you had a transition from Klein to Fox.
Mhm.
So, well, why don't you tell us, when did you make that transition?
Of course. So I made the transition from Klein to Fox the summer going into my freshman year of college. I was like, okay, I don't think I want to do communications. Let's switch to something business. And so I wasn't even an official student here on campus when I switched my major. And so I feel like Fox and Temple has prepared me so well. And especially as I'm about to enter my junior year, which is kind of absurd. I feel seasoned. I feel a little bit old. I think I'm very prepared. I feel like I've met a lot of great people, know a bunch of different resources, organizations, and everything.
Awesome. So let's talk about your on-campus involvements.
Yes, let's talk about it.
You were very involved in athletics, which I want to talk to you about in a minute. You're also in the Black Student Union, and there's a couple other ones, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Which other ones are there?
So I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I'm also the corresponding secretary for it. I'm also, I said Black Student Union. I'm an intern at the developmental office, a student ambassador for the Fox School of Business as well.
A student vlogger.
Oh, I am a student blogger / TikToker. So y'all are going to be prepared to be sick of me. Oh my God.
Let's talk a little bit about athletics.
Yes.
You are an EMC for athletics.
Yes, I am.
What sports do you do?
So I MC basketball for men and women's, and also football as well.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
And what do you obviously have this enthusiasm for Temple
Yes.
Athletics. You're a very enthusiastic person.
Thank you.
What do you think makes this role perfect for you?
I think it's perfect for me because it's a position that requires a lot of high energy.
Yeah.
And I think me on and off the court, I'm a very high energy person. I feel like regardless of you're my friend, my family members, whatever, co-worker, you're always going to get the same energy from Kori regardless. And so I feel like this is a position that really enables me to just be who I am, but just on a larger scale. And I also love public speaking. I love engaging and meeting new people, and it gives me the opportunity to do that.
Awesome. All right. Kori, I know you got to get to class. So I have one more question for you. You're about to finish up your sophomore year here.
Wow.
As you think about the next 2 years,
Yes.
how do you plan and what do you think you will do to make the most of it as you get ready to venture towards graduation?
Okay, that makes me feel, once again, very seasoned, very old. But I would say for me, it's really just continuing to stay involved. I love being involved at Temple. There's so many things to do. So just progressing up the chain in those different organizations. I really want to become a president of an organization, maybe even the general manager of WHIP Radio. So there's a lot of goals that I have just to keep progressing in the areas that I'm already in. Also just meeting people. I feel like I know a lot of people, but actually like building those relationships. And then really just preparing myself for when I'm done with school. So actually getting internships, networking, going to different networking events. I think that's definitely something I really want to start doing more, especially as my college season is starting to wrap up. Oh my gosh. But that's definitely what I would say.
Kori, thank you for joining us today.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
We hope you had fun on Walk to Class.
I did.
And we'll see you next time on Walk to Class.
Yes.